Give me all this stuff. Gimme. Love that battle music. Very good. What the heck is going on in there? Are there any, whatchamacallits to scan? We're already well over my normal stream time, so we're just gonna go longer today, chat. Might go for 5 hours, might go for like 4.5. We'll see how much, we'll see what time we're at when I get out of this mission.
Structural failure prevents access.
I don't think there's anything for us except through here. Ooh, something to read. That say from Elizabeth Sobek? Ooh. From Elizabeth to Margot. Subject full steam ahead. Margot, if I doubted your brilliance in the slightest, I wouldn't have picked you as the Hephaestus Alpha. You need to stop worrying about your age and communication style. You are who you are. Have confidence in yourself. You know what you're doing. Case in point, the latest draft of your plan for the construction and stocking of bootstrap silos to store raw materials is excellent. This, combined with your design for the AM Foundry core and the Foundry site selection plan, add up to a comprehensive plan. It's time to start construction. One detail, consult with the Modi Akilo before you finalize the silo inventories. Hephaestus' first task will be to fabricate the robots that will construct the waveform broadcast towers Minerva will use to transmit it the deactivation codes. So any exotic materials needed for the tower should be accounted for in the inventory plan. Elizabeth.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulations, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Well, hey, we haven't fought the cauldron with the Thunderjaw yet. Come on now. Oh, dude, I love this mission. I actually thought that the mission where you got to, hear about Hephaestus and stuff was a later one. I didn't realize it was this one right here. Do you enjoy puzzles in video games? Usually, depending on the puzzle, at least. What do we have here? From Margot to Elizabeth, simulation results. Wow, you weren't kidding about Gaia's predilection for animal morphologies? Sure, not totally unexpected given the rough natural terrain her bots will have to navigate, but I agree that there's something deeper going on here. Her designs aren't just functional, they almost feel like, well, tributes is the word that comes to mind, as though she's already mourning their loss. And not just for the disappearing fauna of our time, but creatures from the fossil record too. References to megafauna in some of her designs. So cool. Well, whatever Gaia thinks up, Hephaestus will empower her to build it. I just wish we would still be around in a century or two to see what she makes. Neat stuff. Alright, cool, cool. I'm worried that this is just going to give me the Hephaestus thing again. Is it? What is this?
Hello, I'm Margot Shen.
Dang it.
And this is
Dang it, how do I cancel you? I didn't know it would be the same thing. I'm a fool.
This is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use.
Maybe if I walk far enough away.
Robots. Her personal forge.
We might just have to listen through it again. Oh well, that's my bad. I love health potions.
You probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers.
I'm currently on my second year of biology in university. Last week we dived into the first steps of habitizing a planet, and I thought of this game. Nice.
Well, that's because we
Very
aren't going
cool.
to be the ones designing and building robots.
Yeah. You're empowering
The last
what's your
thing we
face,
want
yada yada.
is to
Goodbye.
burden
Stop
Gaia
talking to
with a
me.
bunch of outmoded 21st
I've heard it all
century
before.
designs. Waste of time.
Waste of time, I know. I'm aware. I don't think there's anything else in this room for us.
From scratch.
I think we might be good to go. Let's get out of here.
Fabricated at a snap of a finger.
Hello? There a power cell hanging around here? We still have 3 more power cells to go. I'd be pretty surprised if there wasn't one in here, to be honest. Doop. This is a nice little catwalk we have. What's that? I have to go into another room to scan that. Duly noted. All these dang stalagmites and stalactites. Oh, that dude I killed. Yeah, I remember you. Oh, a lot of stuff in there.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobeck's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
So this is Elizabeth's office that I'm trying to get into, so I'll get to scan all that when I make it to her office. Okay.
More Eclipse.
Of course.
Careful now.
They just keep coming and they don't stop coming, dude. Yo, has that guy got a gun? He's got a Deathbringer gun. He's going down, and then I'm just going to use his gun to destroy them all. Let's go. Let's get it. Whoop. Remember when I thought I was going to finish this mission in like 40 minutes and it's been like an hour since then? Crazy times. To be fair, I didn't think it was this mission.
The collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebadji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously.
It's simul, not simul.
The construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Man, Zero Dawn is wild. What do we have here? From Samina to Elizabeth about encapsulated DNA. And the winner is encapsulated DNA. Over the past 10 days, I performed an exhaustive review of data storage solutions. Magnetic, optical, quantum, even that Eternity tech that FAST was shilling a year or so ago. But every other solution has one or more fatal shortcomings. Too heavy to transport, too massive to install in the allotted space, too power intensive over the centuries, too prone to failure past 300 to 400 years, etc. Encapsulated DNA will easily hold the 40 plus zettabytes we're projecting for Apollo. There are still many details to finalize, of course. To start with, we need to select the inert material in which we'll embed the molecules, already testing 16 candidate materials, as well as design and fabricate the power systems and sealed reliquaries that will keep the DNA at negative 18 degrees Celsius for 1,000 plus years. So long as I assure you that it didn't factor into my decision, may I confess that I deem it entirely fitting, indeed, propitious, that we will be using the very building blocks of life to preserve human knowledge from mechanized extinction. It's not just ironic, but heroic. Life is the hero, beating back the forces of oblivion. In any case, much to do. Until next time, peace be with you, Samina. Inner peace, as my buddy Troy says. Alright, do I get to do some murder now? Oh, wait, we got more. Gotta hold off on the murder for a bit longer. Apollo update. Samina to Elizabeth. Over the past 2 months, a full benefit of our procurement of a copy of the Homer archive from Far Zenith has made itself known, and as a result, all of Apollo's key deliverables are on schedule. Apollo has already surpassed 40 million discrete data entries and continues to grow. The physical science modules are effectively complete, with soft science modules close behind. World history, cultural data, and media archives are also on schedule. Language preservation is wrapping up a bit ahead of schedule due to falling short of our goal to preserve 4,500 languages. I suppose the tragic early loss of Papua New Guinea doomed that goal from the outset, with attendant curricula development about to begin. Speaking of the heuristic curricula, they are performing well in testing, with children and adolescents demonstrating high levels of engagement with and trust in the Aristotle and Aspasia personae. Personally, I find them highly engaging, especially when they debate. I wish half my professors had been so entertaining. Peace be with you, Samina. Yeah, zettabytes is a ton. It is just a butt ton. It is a lot. This door doesn't open? Yeah. I think we gotta do the killing now. Okay. That guy has the Deathbringer gun. I would really like to just get to and kill him. That dude, like, broke when he fell. You gonna come around this corner? Yep. Not going around any corners anymore. I want to get to Big Gun Man. I want his big gun. Are those more big gun dudes over there? No, those are the guns from the other room that are just left lying there, I think. Okay. Need to find a spot to get another kill. This guy's gonna come around this corner. He was looking right at me. The second that red exclamation point popped up, he died. I love that. I need that dang gun. I'm gonna have killed everyone by the time I get to it. Wait, there's glass in front of me. I almost tried to... No, there's not glass. It was just the... Okay, I got bamboozled. For a second there, the, like, spores, like, the particle effects made it look like there was glass in between me and him. And I was like, oh, no, don't shoot the glass. You'll tip him off. I'm gonna silent strike this fool. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. All according to Keikaku. Alright, let's get up a little bit. I want to get the gun and kill that guy with the gun. Dead. Oh, are you guys alerted? Did you hear something? What could it have been? What was that, dude? What was that? What was it, man? Yeah, come on up the stairs. Come up this stairway. Hi.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left. Cave
of Wonders, indeed. That's the way to go, so we don't go that way. We look everywhere else first, as always. Dead body. I saw the dude over here. There was a data point near him. Yeah, here we go. The heck is this about?
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
A.A. Ron Harris. A.A. Ron Harris. What a guy. What a general. What a man. A manly man. I think that might have been the only data point in the area. Unless they hid one, like, around a really sneaky corner, which would be very rude. Very rude of the game developers if they had. I'm just taking a quick glance around to be sure, because, like, over here is some tables and holograms and stuff. I think that was it, though. I think they just wanted us to get that Harris one and then move on to the next room. So, let's go. How many video games do you think they saved? Do you think that Apollo has data of, like, the God of War games in it? That'd be funny. Yo, Dragon Link, what's up, dude? Welcome to stream.
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere you're growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocating. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal.
Super metal,
So
dude.
Welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh titan, getting worshipped by the eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Just talking out loud, dude. Just, you know, just thinking about it. Make sure we're reloaded. Might run into more enemies anytime.